Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? And so here we go for Providence versus UConn here. And so already UConn with the basketball, driving it inside, tried to kick it out, turned over the basketball here. So Providence here with their first offensive possession of the game. And so they're working it around here with their guards. A lot of motion here and good ball passes. Has it up top. Gets it to the wing, uses the pick, still has it, picks up his dribble, gives it to the big man. He goes to work, back to the basket, makes a nice spin move and gets it off the glass. Gets 2 points there for Providence. UConn with the basketball, bringing it up court. Gives it to the wing there off the screen. Looking to set a pick for him. Drives inside, bounce pass to the guy cutting to the basket, and he gets 2 points there off the glass. We're all tied up 2-2 in this one. Providence crosses half court with the basketball, gives it to the guard up top. Gets it to the forward. Dangerous pass there, but they still have possession of the basketball. And that time he lost the ball. UConn has it. And he loses the basketball, but oh man, Providence with the ball here. Kicks it up court here and tried to make the extra pass there. Ball knocked out of bounds. And so already a bit of a shaky start here. So again, Providence here with the basketball, looking to inbound the ball. Inbounds it. Pulls up for the jumper. That is good. Give Providence 2 points there. They're up 4-2 here in the first half of play. And UConn with the basketball up top. He makes the pass. Gives it to the big man. They want to get it down low. And they're going to give it to the post player. Looking to make his move. Spins. Two guys on him. And he turns it over. So quite a few turnovers early in this one. Providence with it. Makes the pass in the corner. 3-point shot goes up. Misses that. UConn comes away with the rebound. And so Ernesto, what's good with you? What's good with you? How are you doing? And whoa, what a shot by Newton right there for 3 points for UConn, giving him the lead 5-4 here in the first half of play. 17 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Providence here with the basketball. Both teams here, they're getting up good shots. They just got to secure the basketball and protect it. Gets it on the block, kicks it out in the corner. He has it still dribbling, trying to get inside. Takes the difficult shot, but they're going to call him for the walk there. That's going to be a turnover. UConn's basketball. Braden, what's good with you? What's good with you? How are you guys doing? All right, so UConn bringing the basketball up past half court here. Got a couple screens here. And oh, wow, excellent job down there getting it to the forward there. I mean, that time got distracted by the two guards that were going full speed off of the screen there. And wow, he was wide open by himself down low. UConn leads this one 7-4. Providence with the basketball crossing half court here. Tight defense here. They're trying to stay with him. Despite all the screens, they're fighting through the screens. Guard pulls up, jumper off the glass, gets that one to fall. All right, so it's 7-6. Braden says doing good. Ernesto says it's better because you're live streaming. And so, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And so, yeah, we're here on the Wednesday. You know, that much more closer to the weekend, and we got some college hoops. I call that a W. Gets the ball off the screen. And, oh, what a block. What a block. He took his lunch money on that one. And so now the guard has it up top here for Providence. And again, they're trailing right now 7-6. Makes the pass. Takes a couple of dribbles there. And so got to protect the basketball. That's going to be a foul, though. That's going to be a foul, though. But these guys, I mean, the only problem so far is that both of these teams have been kind of loose with the basketball in terms of turnovers and stuff like that. But outside of that, everything is great. Lewis, what's good with you? And you say Providence +8. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. And so, but yes, hope that you are well. Ernesto says, how you doing, Braden and Lewis? And so, absolutely. And again, now's a good time for me to go ahead and put up the poll question here and see who everybody's got in this one. And again, we have our first official TV timeout called of the game. All right. All right. So, poll question should be up. Again, who do you have in this one? Providence or Yukon? And again, in this matchup right here, I mean, in conference play, Providence is 12-4 in conference play, 20-7 overall. Meanwhile, UConn, they are 9-7 in conference play, but they're also 20-7 overall. And so, yeah, both of these teams right here, they can go after it. And this is the kind of game, honestly, that I feel like these two teams, they are pretty similar in talent. And so I'm excited to see how this one's going to play out. This one could be the kind of game that, honestly, heck, who knows? It could go down to overtime. I remember, I believe it was Providence, like sometime within their last 5 games, they went to 2 overtimes against Creighton. Meanwhile, when UConn played Creighton, they lost, but it was like a very close game. And so these two teams, I mean, they're always in a dogfight. Lewis says the hoodie on Providence. And so, Lewis, I did show my hand today. I am rocking for Providence today. I want to see them get this W today. But either way, I'll just be happy with a great game. But yeah, JB's rocking with Providence in this one. Absolutely. Let's see. Braden says Michigan State and Kansas State both got big wins last night. Absolutely. Let's see. Braden says true, Lewis. Braden says JB huge Providence fan, and so hey, I do like me some Providence though. I do like some Providence. That's for sure. One of my favorite teams in that conference. Them, Butler. I know Georgetown's doing pretty bad this year, but Georgetown as well. All right, so getting ready to get back here to the action. And again, every team is thinking about seeding when it comes to conference tournament time, which comes before the March Madness and stuff like that. So these W's, they go a long way. All right, and again, they're still right now drawing up some plays. All right, so guys are returning back to the court, and we will be getting back to the action here shortly. But both teams have been shooting really good so far. Both teams are 3 of 4 on the court as of right now. The difference is there's been quite a few turnovers and steals. UConn with the basketball, working it around the perimeter here, backside screens, and oh, look at that, almost another turnover, but UConn still has the ball, drives inside, and lays it off the glass for 2 points there, giving them a 9-6 lead. And they're looking to apply pressure here, full court, nice screen there. Point guard has it up top. He gives up the rock, gives it to the big man who has it up top. He makes the quick pass. A lot of motion down low. And again, they want to get it to the post player there. He comes up to set the screen, bounce pass to him, gets it down low, 2 guys on him, and that's going to be a foul there. Let's see. Ernesto says, did the game just start? And so, yeah, it's in the first half with about 15 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the first half. So, yeah, it has not been on that long. Yeah, so about 15 minutes to go in the first half of play. UConn up 9-6. And so, Silas, what's good with you? What's good with you? Got the crew here a little bit earlier than usual on a Wednesday. What's good with you? All right, meanwhile, UConn here with the basketball. And both teams have been turning the ball over, so they've got to secure the rock here. Makes the pass in the corner, bounce pass there, but there is a foul. And honestly, this game's going to come down to who wants it more. Both of these teams extremely talented, and they're pretty good teams at what they do. So we'll see how this plays out. All right, so the foul there against Providence. UConn looking to inbound the ball. Bounce pass there off the glass. Gets that one to go in. That's 2 points there for UConn. They're up 11-6 right now. Providence with the basketball here. Everybody playing close man to man here. Gives up the rock. Nice ball movement up top. Pulls up for the jumper. Missed that one. UConn comes away with the rebound. They're up by 5. Crossing half court here. Gives it up top. Trying to drive inside. Spins. Difficult shot. Missed that one. Providence comes away with the rebound. Let's see. Kenneth. Kenneth, my guy, what's good with you? And you say, hey, my friend, how are you doing tonight so far? I am doing great. I am doing great. JB's just finishing up work probably about a good 40 minutes ago. So JB's tired, but he's doing good. All right, so still Providence here with the basketball. And they trailed 11-6 in the first half. We have about 14 minutes left to go in the first half of play. I'm sorry, UConn now with the basketball. Bringing it up court. And dangerous pass there. Ends up turning the ball over. So we've seen that be the case pretty much all game long. I mean, great shooting so far in this game, but turnovers. It has been a theme in this one. Providence with the ball. Gets it to the forward on the block. He's posting up, gets inside, puts up his shot, misses it. His teammate tried to slam it back in, but kicks it back out. 3-point shot goes up, misses that one. UConn with the basketball. Things getting a little bit chippy out there. Drives inside there, picks up his dribble, 3-point shot, missed that one. Providence comes away with the rebound. Brings it up court, looking to sneak inside, kicks it out. And now he goes, pulls for the jumper. Misses that one. So UConn with the basketball. Big man's bringing it up court. Makes the pass. Looking to utilize some picks here. Gives up the rock. About 15 seconds here on the shot clock. And you can just see the way that these defenders are just trying to be as close as they can to try to tip the ball away. Let's see. Kenneth says doing good so far. Kenneth says you need to tell people to hit the like button when coming to chat. And so, yeah, absolutely. I actually try not to mention it as much because I remember like one time, well, actually quite a few times and all like that. Some people will complain when I ask too much. So I try not to ask too much, but absolutely. All right, so Providence with the basketball. A lot of motion here. Nice screen. Goes inside. Kicks it out the last second. Has it in the corner. Takes a couple dribbles. Step back. Misses that one. Comes away with the offensive rebound. 2 guys on him. Kicks it up top. 15 seconds here on the shot clock. Goes to set the pick for him. Drives inside. Tough shot. And somehow he got that one to go in. Wow. That is insane. Let's see. Braden says the Big East has been interesting this season. And Braden says, yes, Kenneth, hit the like button. Braden says, we'll do it for you, JB. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yes, most definitely. All right. Drives inside. Gives it to the big man who throws it down for UConn with the dunk. 13-8. 12 minutes to go in the first half of play. So Providence here with the ball down by 5. Using the pick. Goes inside. Keeps his dribble, kicks it out in the corner, pass up top, 3-point shot, and it goes in. That looked it real good on that shot. 13-11 is our score. Makes the pass to the guard, working it around the perimeter here. Got to be careful with your passes because Providence is looking to jump those passing lanes. Up top, has it on the wing, kicks it back up top. 7 seconds right now on the shot clock. 5 seconds here. Has it up top. Drives inside. Ball gets deflected. Gotta love the energy and the effort on by both teams on the defensive end and offensive end here. Great game so far in this one as UConn leads 13-11. All right, so that's going to take us to the commercial. Another official TV timeout called. Again, 11 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first half of play. All right, let's see who's doing the scoring so far for these teams. So for Providence so far, it has been three guys so far. It's been Hopkins, the forward. He's got 4 points in this one. 2 of 4 out there in the court. Carter, he's a guard. He's got 4 points. He's 2 of 4 on the court as well. And then off the bench, they've got forward Moore, who's got 3 points. So as a team, they are 5 of 13 out there on the court. 1 of 4 from 3 point range. As for UConn, as a team, they are 6 of 10 on the court, 1 of 3 from 3 point range. You've got guard Newton. He's got 5 points in this one, 2 of 3 out there on the court. Clinton off the bench, he's got 2 points in this one. And also Hawkins and Jackson Jr. each have 2 points as well, along with Caribbean, the forward. Let's see. Braden says Iowa plays Wisconsin tonight. And so, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That is what's up. What time is that game? Come on. Iowa versus Wisconsin. Matter of fact, I do want to look and see the standings right now for the Big Ten conference as a whole when it comes to getting ready for conference tournament time. Of course, I know that my team, there's only one path for the Buckeyes, and we have got to find a way to win a conference tournament out of pure desperation. All right, so 8 Central. Okay, bet. Appreciate that. Okay. So that'd be like 9 o'clock for me. Absolutely. How do you feel, Braden, about both UCLA and USC in terms of what that means for the future of the Big Ten? Adding two teams like that, how do you feel about that? And should the conference realign to where they separate Ohio State and Michigan in terms of being on the same side of the division? Let's see, Kenneth says 9 Eastern Time. Absolutely appreciate that. All right, so getting ready to return here from the commercial. Again, just over 11 minutes to go in the first half of play. And right now the score is UConn 13, Providence 11. Brandon says not going to say anything about your Buckeyes. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Let's see. Kenneth says, have you heard anything from 80 since the stream? I have not heard anything from him. I did reach out to him earlier today just to see, what's going on and how he's doing. So if he does respond, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And also, while I'm thinking about it, the next stream is gonna be Sunday night when the Defenders play the Vipers in the XFL. That will be my next stream. It'll be on Sunday. I haven't set that one up yet, but that's the stream that I'm gonna set up for the XFL. All right, so here we go. Providence with the basketball. Gives it to the big man up top. Love the energy that they're playing with. And oh man, look at that block. I mean, he literally just grabbed it out of the air. Bounce pass, spin move, kicks it back out. He thought about pulling it, but he held the ball, gave it to the big man up top here. Working the ball around. About 12 seconds here on the shot clock. Gives it to the big man again. Makes the pass. 5 seconds here on the shot clock. Got to do something with it. Using the pick. Puts up a difficult shot. That's on him. Poor shot selection. He had a chance to pull the three. He didn't want the smoke. He did not want it. Providence here with the ball. Down by 2. Gives up the rock. Has it on the wing. His defender tried to take the charge there, but nah. Good job by the offense. He'll pull the three, and he'll make the three. Okay, how about that? How about that? Big man showing some touch right there. And so Providence with the lead 14-13. That's Bryce Hopkins' seventh point of the game there. 7 points so far in this one, 3 of 5 out there on the court. And Connecticut with the basketball. Backside screen taking place here. Guard trying to use the pick, steps back for three, and he responds with a 3 point shot of his own. Here in the first half with 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. Let's see. Braden says it'll be interesting to see those two play football games in the cold, and so yes, it will. You know, I didn't even think about that. Meanwhile, Providence 3 point shot, no good. UConn comes away with the basketball here. There is a foul. But yeah, I mean that'll make it just that much more interesting, honestly. I do want to see how they're going to realign the conference, though. Let's see. When it still says it's going to rain all week, isn't it? And so rain all week. I haven't even checked the weather. All right, let's see. Connecticut with the basketball up top. Gives it up. Using the pick. Pulls the three. Missed that one. All right, so Providence here with the basketball. They're trailing right now 16-14. Drives inside. Kicks it back out. Pulls the three. And makes the three. Okay, I love the touch. 17-16. That's the score right now in the first half. Again, 8 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first half of play. Providence is 3 of 7 from 3 point range so far in this one. UConn with the basketball. Working it around the perimeter here. Makes the pass. Pulls up for the jumper and gets the 2 points there to give UConn the lead again. 18-17. Inbounds the ball. Providence bringing it up court here. You can see UConn turning up the pressure here. They want to create more turnovers, and they've done a pretty good job so far today getting some steals. Steps back. 3 point shot. And he hits the 3 point shot. My goodness. Wow. That is just, these two teams are going back and forth in this one. And UConn with the basketball, trailing by 2 points right now, 20-18 here in the first half with 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go. It's got a foul called here. Let's see. Ernesto says, and tomorrow there's a game. And again, we are currently right now at the commercial due to another official TV timeout. All right, so again, we are currently here at the commercial. All right, and so far, Providence 8 of 18 out there in the court, 4 of 8 from 3 point range. And Bynum, he's got 2 points. He's 2 for 2 from 3 point range in this one. He's got 6 points. They have not gotten to the free throw line just yet. They've got 8 rebounds, while UConn has 7 rebounds. They've also got 3 steals in this one, 2 block shots, and they have 4 turnovers so far as a team. Meanwhile, for UConn, they are 8 of 14 out there on the court, 2 of 5 from 3 point range. No free throw attempts in this one, and they have 2 steals, 1 block, and 6 turnovers so far in this one. Let's see. Ernesto says Battlehawks versus Sea Dragons, and so yeah, that's right. That is the game for tomorrow. That is correct. which means Saturday will just have one game Saturday, and then the two on Sunday. Let's see. Brandon says, sounds like Derek Carr is going to wait a little bit to sign with a team. And so, I mean, honestly, that's best for the teams, like, for example, the Jets, so that way you can really wait to see perhaps the availability of someone like a. Well, I'm gonna just throw out Aaron Rodgers and stuff like that, just because obviously that's something that they want to consider and stuff like that, or Lamar Jackson. So it gives time for those situations to play out a little bit as well. Because I'm pretty sure you don't want to offend Derek Carr, especially if you're a team like the Jets, and hey, you need someone. You need someone. You don't want to draft another quarterback. You're not going to be in position to draft a quarterback there. You just want to go ahead and pick up a veteran, whichever one you end up with. Let's see. Ernesto says, Braden, who do you think he's going to sign with? Kenneth says, what do you think of Willie Taggart going to the NFL as the Ravens' new offensive coordinator? And so I believe that Willie Taggart was signed as, if I'm not mistaken, was he not signed as the running back coach, I believe? Yeah, I think I read that he's going to be the running back coach. Let me double check that real quick. Because I remember seeing it earlier. Yeah, yeah. So they hired him to be their running backs coach. So he won't be the offensive coordinator. He'll be the running back coach. And I also seen that T. Martin's going to be moved to the team's quarterback coach from their receiver from so going from receiver coach to quarterback coach. So yeah, they're just working on the skill positions right now. So yeah, Willie Taggart will be the running back coach for the Baltimore Ravens. And I think that's a good move. That's a good move. Bringing in someone like that, I feel like that's a good move, and certainly an opportunity for him to work his way up in the ranks as well. Meanwhile, UConn here with the basketball gives it to the forward there, bounce pass, and almost another turnover. And it will be going the other way as a turnover there. So some of these passes right here, I mean, Providence is doing a tremendous job of just forcing turnovers right now. I can see the frustration on UConn's coach's face, and I don't blame him right now. You're playing so well, but you got so many turnovers. 7 turnovers so far for UConn. And we still got plenty of basketball to go in the first half. Meanwhile, Providence here with the basketball. And they are moving with a sense of urgency to get open. I love that. Drives inside, close shot, gets the 2 points right there. That extends the lead to 4 points. 22-18 is our score. Providence with the lead here in the first half with just under 7 minutes to go in this one. Let's see. Braden says, I think he'll sign with the Saints, Ernesto. So you feel like he'll go to the Saints, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Honestly, if I'm Carr, I feel like I don't know. Like, I mean, it's a great opportunity. And if you're thinking it from the sense of, okay, it's an open division if I were to go to them. I mean, heck, but why not Tampa Bay? I mean, I don't know how Tampa Bay is looking financially, but yeah, that might be the problem, really, just finances. But why not Tampa Bay if I'm going to go to that division? Why not the Bucks? Meanwhile, my man got rejected at the rim for Providence. UConn makes the pass there, tried to finish off the fast break there, couldn't do it. Somehow, with all of this messy basketball, UConn still has the ball, and they finish with 3 points. I mean, sometimes you just can't draw it up, but as long as the results are favorable, you'll take it. UConn, speaking of taking it, took the lead 23-22 in the first half, under 6 minutes to go. Providence with the basketball. These two teams are going back and forth in this one. But they have got to do a better job with their passes, though. Where do you guys think that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to end up at? All right, so Providence looking to inbound the ball. Gets it inbounded. 3 point shot goes up. Misses that one. UConn comes away with the rebound. Up by one. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first half. Gets it here on the post. Going to the post up move. Nice spin. Easy finish at the bucket. I mean, that used to be my go to move on College Hoops 2K. like just going inside, just dominating. They're on a 7-0 run right now in the last like minute and a half. And we have another turnover. UConn, opportunity to finish the fast break, and they finish it with the dunk. They're up 27 to 22. Make that a 9-0 run now. And so right now the water's leaking. Providence has got to find a solution. Has it up top. Two guys on him, gives it up. Has a guy fighting in the post, but he's going to pull the three. He misses that one. They get the offensive rebound. Kicks it back up top. Another 3-point shot. Misses that one. They get the offensive rebound again. Makes the pass. Another 3-point shot. And this time, he flushes it. 27-25 is our score right now in this one. And this game has everything that you can ask for. But that young man right there behind him, he is 3 of 3 from 3-point range in this one for 9 points. If I'm the coach, the only thing I'm saying is, hey, shoot more threes, son. You got it. He's got it going. All right, let's see. Ernesto says the Saints feel. I'm sorry, the Saints nice. I feel like the Panthers because I don't know if they want PJ Walker or more. I don't remember what's his name, but who knows? And so, yeah, I mean, whether we're talking Sam Darnold, PJ Walker, they do want to move on from that. But I do feel like for Carolina, if they don't get Derek Carr, it makes a lot of sense to end up. I feel like they're a team that can end up getting Will Levis, honestly. Now, me, am I in love with Will Levis? No, I prefer to get CJ Stroud or to get Bryce Young personally, one of those two. But Will Levis is, if you pick him up, you'll have to rock with Sam Darnold for a year, and then hopefully he develops. With a guy like Frank Wright, though, he might can make it work. He might can make it work, possibly. Lewis says Providence fighting. Yes, they are fighting. They are fighting. My man Bynum, he is hot from outside right now. I just wonder if Derek Carr really wants to go to Carolina, though. That's my question. Do you really want to go to a team that's dysfunctional after you've been with a team that's been mostly dysfunctional while you've been there? Meanwhile, the trap right there by Providence, and so UConn here having to respond to the heat, gets it down low in the post, and oh, he missed that one, but somehow they come away with the offensive rebound here. 3-point shot goes up, missed that one. All right, Providence here with the basketball. They are down by 2 points. Pump fakes, drives inside. A lot of guys around him. Steps back, pulls a shot, missed it. UConn with the basketball, kicks it up there in the wing. Makes the pass cross court here. Has it up top, and they're going to call him for the walk here. That's going to be a turnover. All right, so another official TV timeout is called. Let's see. Ernesto says, Jimmy, I don't know. He would probably be a sub for the 49ers, but I do feel like the 49ers will start Trey Lance. I feel like because of how Bryce Purdy, I said Bryce Purdy, Brock Purdy did last year. I feel like he's shown that he can be a capable backup behind Trey Lance. Although with the 49ers, you need as many quarterbacks as you can get, but Jimmy's a little bit more on the expensive side. And so I do feel like the Raiders, because obviously if they don't draft the quarterback, then I feel like it will be Jimmy G. And will they end up drafting the quarterback? I don't know. I just feel like it makes a lot of sense for Jimmy to try to go to the Raiders, I feel like. Let's see. Braden says Matt Patricia got interviewed for the Broncos defensive coordinator job. And so, Braden, should I start packing his things now? Should I start packing his things now? Lewis says Packers trading Rodgers for Geno Smith. Now that would be crazy, Lewis. Now that would be the most insane trade in the offseason if that were to take place. Like it would be insane. Absolutely. But yeah, Braden, I hope you've been checking on your boy Aaron Rodgers though, seeing how he doing though, because that darkness retreat is not meant to be something that you stay in permanently. So you might want to check on your quarterback. Let's see. Braden says nothing against Geno Smith, but no. Geno's at where Geno needs to be. That's where he's at right now. A team like the Seahawks and stuff like that. I mean, it's easy to do better when expectations aren't high and stuff like that. Now that expectations are there, how will he respond this following year? That's going to be the question. Now that everybody's expecting, like, okay, he's the man. Let's see what he does. I tell you what, though, if Daniel Jones wants 45 million a year, I mean, I don't care how bad the Giants need him. I'm not paying him that kind of money. I'm just not doing it. Let's see. Brandon says, I don't know. Hopefully, he announces his decision next week. And so I hope so. I hope so. Let's see. Also says Geno Smith is doing good with the Seahawks. Also, Seahawks won the Russell Wilson trade. And so, oh, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Nobody was more happier than to see the Broncos struggle than I was. Especially with Russell Wilson. I'm still mad at Russell Wilson for costing me in my fantasy football league 2 years ago. So I will not forgive him for that at all. But now, all jokes aside, though, I feel like Russ is going to bounce back this upcoming year. Nathaniel Hackett just really, really set that team back. All right, so Providence with the basketball down by two, 27 to 25 here. Gives up the rock, goes inside, has it on the block, tries to draw the contact, and gets the shot. But it's going to be a foul there. So far, we have not seen free throw shots in this one. All right, UConn here with the basketball. Braden says, I wouldn't either, LOL. All right, makes the pass. Working it around the perimeter here. Trying to get inside. Has it on the block. Trying to post up. Little fadeaway jumper. Missed that one. Got the offensive rebound. Kicked it out. 3-point shot is good. You got to secure the boards. You give them a second chance points, bad things are going to happen. But UConn's up 30 to 25. Providence bringing the ball up there. Defender all up in his face. Makes the pass. Driving inside, up under the basket. Easy layup there. That's going to make it a 3-point game here, 30 to 27 here in the first half with about 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go left in the first half of play. So UConn with it, gives it up. Again, tight defense here by Providence. They have been aggressive from the very beginning, trying to cut in front of lanes, fighting past picks. Makes the pass. Goes inside. Somehow gets that shot to fall. Okay, 32 to 27. Providence inbounds the ball. All right, here we go. Just over 2 minutes to go left in the first half of play. And so, oh man, what's good with you? What's good with you? How are you? Meanwhile, 3-point shot here for Providence, and 3-point shot is good. Let's go. 32 to 30 is our score. UConn with the basketball. And that boy, Jared Bynum, he is 4 for 4 from 3-point range. This kid can't miss. All right, so working it around the perimeter. 3-point shot here for UConn. Missed it. All right, so Providence here with the basketball. Bringing it up court. A minute 25 left to go here in the first half of play. Braden says, hey, old man. Drives in behind the back. Still inside. Gives up the rock. He puts up the shot and such nice touch on that shot right there. And we're all tied up 32 to 32. That's just the type of two teams that these two teams are. Both of these teams are 20-7 on the year. And we're all tied up 32-32 between these two teams that are just flat out going after it. Flat out going after it. These two teams could play 100 times, and I feel like that they would each win 50 times each. That's just how good they are and how even they are. Let's see. Braden says, I've been doing an NCAA football Colorado rebuild with Deion Sanders as head coach. And so nice, 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 nice. I keep saying that at some point JB's gonna add some gaming content to it. And so I guess at some point I'll have to like instead of like doing live streams, at some point I may have to dedicate maybe one day out the week to just gaming or something like that. I don't know. But absolutely. I feel like when it comes to both, college hoops, college football, I would love to do both in terms of just doing rebuilds and stuff like that, especially if I can just find a way to do it from like a coach mode or something like that, where it really matters who I recruit, plays I call, all that stuff. Absolutely. Let's see. Ernesto says, "Hey, Mob in the chat. How are you doing, Mob?" And let's see. O says, "JB, did you see the rumors the Patriots are going after Tremaine Edmonds and Jawan Taylor? What are your thoughts?" And so I did see the one. I did see that. I actually did see that a little bit earlier today. And so I like those moves. I do like those moves. And so I feel like those are some good ones to go after. So I feel like they could come in and really contribute day one. So JB would sign off on that. I would sign off on that. And let's see. So UConn up right now, 34-32. Bounce pass. Let's see. Braden says that would be awesome. And so, yeah, I'm thinking so too. I'm thinking so too. I really am. And so, what I might do might be probably after March Madness concludes, might be a good start date. Or I don't know. I might pick some time before then as well. And at least pick one day out the week to get that going. But I do want to do both college hoops and college football, both of those from like a coaching perspective, most likely. All right, so 3 seconds left here. Got to put up a shot. It's blocked. It is blocked, rejected, and so 37-32 is our score right now at the half. UConn with the lead by 5 points in this one. And so Atticus, what's good with you? What's good with you? How are you doing? And you say cheering for UConn, and so hey, you got to be happy with how things are going right now. UConn is looking great out there. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing from both teams. Honestly, in this first half, this has been a great game. 37-32. In the second half, it's going to be even better. I promise you that much. But yes, this is a big game right here for UConn. If they can get this W right here, look out. Let's see. Atticus says, "Who am I cheering for?" And so, well, for this one right here, I don't really have a horse in this race here, but I said Providence earlier in this one, and so, but I'm really just hoping for a good game. But I mean, if Providence wins, then hey, But I like both teams, though. I do like both teams. And let's see. O says JB out here always grinding for JB Nation and always trying to get better. And so, absolutely, absolutely. I know over the last couple months and stuff like that, like ever since I had that time where I just got really tired, like a couple months ago and stuff like that, I know that I haven't had as much time to really just, invest the kind of time that I really would like to. But certainly adding gaming to the channel is certainly something that's high on my to-do list. And so I feel like, yeah, when it comes to the old college hoops and college football, that'll be the route to go. Just to add some more stuff that's really interactive, I guess. Let's see. O says, "Thanks, Ernesto. Appreciate it." All right, but again, we are at halftime right now, so let's just review the stats real quick for both teams. We'll start off with Providence, and so far in this game, they are 13 of 30 out there on the court. Now, what I like what they're doing, they are 6 of 14 from three-point range, and by they, I might as well just narrow it down to Jarrett Bynum. He is 4 of 4 from three-point range so far in this one. Now, this game has been fairly clean in terms of no free throws from either team, so that means the referees are letting them go out there and playing out there because nobody has gone to the free throw line in this game at all. I will say that. But Bynum's got you 12 points so far for Providence. Hopkins, he's the power forward. He's 3 of 6 out there in the court, 1 of 3 from three-point range. He's got 7 points in this one. And then the guard Locke, he is 3 of 6 out there in the court, and he has 6 points so far in this game. And off the bench, Moore has 3 points at forward as well for them. In terms of what they can improve upon, well, they've got 6 turnovers so far in this one. UConn has 8 turnovers so far in this one. So definitely got to protect the rock because it certainly could be a lot higher for both teams in terms of turnovers there. Just got to secure the rock there. But I love what I'm seeing so far from energy and just going after it. Providence is 12 rebounds, and UConn is dominating the board. They've got 16 rebounds so far in this one. Scoring wise for UConn, Hawkins, he's got 9 points. He's 4 of 11 out there on the court, 1 of 4 from 3 point range. Caribbean, he's got 7 points, 1 of 3 from 3 point range, 3 of 6 out there on the court. You've also got Newton, he's 3 of 6 out there on the court. He's got 7 points as well. And then Elaney, he's got 6 points in this one, 2 of 2 out there on the court. As a team, they are 16 of 28 out there in the court, and they also are shooting a high percentage from 3 point range. They are 5 of 10 from 3 point range. And so both of these teams, they are filling it from downtown. They're doing a good job getting inside as well. Just got to protect the rock. Make sure you don't give your opponent second chance opportunities. Don't be so loose with the basketball, especially considering the pressure that's in this game and how tight these defenses are. But outside of that, everything has just been superb in this game. You have a little bit of everything, and I like it. I like the energy as well in this game. So, absolutely, absolutely. Let's see. Old says, JB, did you see the Titans cutting players? And so, yeah, Old, I said Tennessee's doing like what I typically would do on Madden. The moment that the offseason starts, I'm going through and I'm looking at who's getting paid too much, and I'm just letting guys go left and right. Some of those guys, I mean, obviously you would like to keep them, but they had to make some moves. I mean, they were like, what, 15 mil over the cap? They had to make some moves there. So, hey, getting a head start in the offseason. I like it. I like it. Braden says, yeah, the Titans are rebuilding. It goes to show that last year, that trade they made for Robert Woods, that was a mistake. And I'll be dang, old. Before I can say Robert Woods, you already mentioned Woods, but you say if cheap, if Woods is cheap, I wouldn't mind him on the Patriots for a year. And so I was thinking the same thing when that happened earlier. I was thinking like, you know what? I still want to trade for a receiver, whether it be Hopkins, whether it be Brandon Cooks and stuff like that. Obviously, your boy wants a guy like T. Higgins and stuff like that. But when it's all said and done, I would not mind for him to be the number two receiver and stuff like that on a very cheap team friendly deal. And Bill Belichick will work it out that way. And so bring him in, and then he just got to prove it. Got to prove it. Absolutely. Let's see. Braden says Derrick Henry could be next. And come on, Braden, stop the cap. Stop the cap, Braden. Come on now. Atticus says they do need a rebuild, and so absolutely, absolutely, they need a rebuild. They need to sit down and reevaluate themselves because Tennessee had a chance to take it from just being a team that made the playoffs to being a contender, but they took a massive step back last year. I mean, Jacksonville won the division simply because Tennessee refused to tighten up, as they like to say. They did the opposite. They loosened up. I mean, everything from Ryan Tannehill getting battered around, getting hurt. You got rid of A.J. Brown. Why would you get rid of A.J. Brown when you know you ain't got nobody else to catch? I mean, yeah, you drafted Trey Burks, but I mean, come on. The kid's a rookie and stuff like that. And he wasn't one of the top, first few receivers taken off the board and stuff like that. The man showed up to camp and he almost passed out there. So I mean, clearly he gonna need some time to get ready. And then you went and got Robert Woods, who was on crutches, and it showed and stuff like that. And so he basically Ryan Tannehill didn't have nobody to throw to. You asked this man to be Superman when this man can barely be a decent quarterback with weapons and stuff like that. And then Poe King Henry. I mean, the man out there going against 14 defenders on defense and stuff like that. I mean, they basically have 14 people all in the line of scrimmage and stuff like that because that's what it looked like. Because I mean, everybody knew Tennessee was going to try to run the ball. So my man, he finally just went like a flat tire and just finally just gave out. I couldn't blame the man for that. I mean, the man had enough work when he had AJ Brown out there last year. Him, Julio Jones. All I know is that Tennessee is they've made some big mistakes on the offensive end last year. And their defense, I mean, my goodness, their defense has not looked like the type of defense you expect from Tennessee in at least a couple of years. So when I say they needed to rebuild, they needed to rebuild. Everybody that been cut, they need to be writing a thank you note. They have been saved from what this organization's been going through. They drafted Malik Willis, and Malik Willis is not the answer. It got so bad they went out there and brought in journeyman Josh Dobbs to come in there and be the quarterback because they felt more confident in him than the guy that they drafted, who was the second quarterback taken in the draft. And so that tells me everything I need to know about that organization. They keep making mistake after mistake after mistake. So Tennessee, they are doing everything but tightening up. So yeah, they're going the wrong direction. I am surprised that Mike Vrabel kept his job after the stuff that I've seen this past season. So absolutely. All right, let's see. Where am I at right now? All right, let's see. Braden says, let's see. Old says, would treat it free. Absolutely, absolutely, yes. Braden says, old man reading JB's mind again. Old says, it's crazy. JB and I think the same on a lot of stuff when it comes to the Patriots, but 90% of the time, Bill Belichick won't listen. And so, I mean, he only listens a few times to us, a few times, and stuff like that. Braden says the AJ Brown trade was so bad. It was. They literally fired the GM right after one of the games. I think when Tennessee played against the Eagles again, they fired the GM after that for such a massive mistake. Massive mistake. Let's see. O says Eagles robbed them bad on that AJ Brown trade. Ernesto says AJ Brown got traded, and so where? And so that was last year. That was last year from Tennessee to the Eagles and stuff like that. Let's see. O says we're talking about the Eagles traded for AJ Brown, and so absolutely. Let's see. O says and how bad the Titans are. Yeah, yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Let's see. Braden says the Eagles won't be as good next year because they're going to lose a lot of key free agents. I'm sorry, key players, and they lost some of their coaches. And so, gosh, I remember that feeling back during the heydays where it always felt like every year after you win the Super Bowl or you just have a great year, somebody's coming for your coaching staff and stuff like that. That's why for so long we ended up with guys like Matt Patricia, Josh McDaniels, the guys that nobody wanted to hire because they were pretty much jerks because all the good people teams kept hand picking and hand picking and stuff like that. But yeah, absolutely, they're going to have a bit of a setback next year. But one thing's for sure is that they have the formula for success, and the Eagles have shown because like the last time they actually won the Super Bowl, they've shown they know how to build a team to get to the Super Bowl. They've had tremendous drafts and stuff like that. So I feel like there will be a drop off there for them next year, but there'll still be a playoff team there. I mean, do we really expect for Dallas to take over that division? I even if they do, it's just going to be for show until they get to the playoffs. So I'm still confident in Philadelphia to at least get back to the playoffs and Jalen Hurts to continue to ball out. As long as he got AJ Brown and stuff like that and Devontae Smith, he's going to be all right. Let's see. All right, so Braden says, what team are you talking about, Ernest, though? You said what was their record last year? So yeah, Tennessee was 8-9 last year because they lost to Jacksonville the final week of the season, in which Jacksonville had to beat them to get into the playoffs. I remember that. So and Tennessee just fell apart. They was on a massive losing streak last year. Like it was pretty bad. Let's see. O says true, Braden, but I don't. But don't forget the Eagles for a lot of picks, including two first round picks next year. I'm sorry, two first round picks this year, including a top 15 pick. And so, yep, absolutely. But yeah, speaking of teams, I mean, going around the league, the teams that I'm most interested in seeing, this is a team that nobody's going to really be talking about. But I gave Deshaun Watson a huge break last year. I didn't criticize him because I know the man was rusty and stuff like that. But this year, with the kind of money that he's making, either put up or restructure that contract because I'm going to be watching him more heavier than any other player. The only guy that's got the fully guaranteed contract and stuff like that, he's got to go out there and he's got to look the part next year. And he's got to do it without messing up what they have in the ground game with Nick Chubb and company. So I'm going to be watching him extremely hard and very critical next season to see what he does for the Cleveland Browns. Let's see. Ernesto says, you don't think Dallas is going to be number one? I feel like when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, if the Eagles lose all the people that they're going to lose and stuff like that, and assuming that the Cowboys make a big trade to acquire another receiver, like I feel like they're going to do, I feel like in the regular season, yes, the Cowboys can very well probably win the division with 12 wins. Eagles have about 11 or something like that. But if they played in the playoffs, I feel like the Eagles would beat them in the playoffs or when it mattered the most. So I could see the Cowboys potentially next year winning the division, but I don't think it's going to matter much for them. They're still not going to the Super Bowl. Still not going to the Super Bowl. Let's see. Oh, it says Mr. JB won't like me saying this, but it's Jags division now. He won't like it at all. He won't like it at all. I feel like Indianapolis will trade up for that first spot and that they will go ahead and draft Bryce Young. I do. I just got that feeling that tells me that they're going to trade up and get that first pick and draft Bryce Young. That's what I think Indianapolis is going to do. Then that means Houston's going to end up with C.J. Stroud, and then from there, I feel like Carolina will get Will Levis, but you never know how the draft's going to play out and who's going to trade up for someone. Let's see. Oh, said I think the Cowboys are going after OBJ. And so OBJ, I mean, hey, they need someone. They need someone because Michael Gallup was a mistake. Paying Michael Gallup that money was a mistake. The man had always showed that he's been injured and stuff like that prior. And last year, when the Cowboys needed Michael Gallup, he could not step up. They should have kept Amari Cooper. I get it, the money and stuff like that, but they made a mistake last year, and they recognized that. They recognized that. Let's see, Ernesto says, Mob, I think you're right. After the 27-point lead, they're looking good. And so there you go. Carmichael, what's good with you? What's good with you? How are you doing? Let's see. But yeah, I mean, Jacksonville, I mean, as of right now, how everything stands, obviously we got the entire offseason. I say Jacksonville, but if Indianapolis gets it right at the quarterback position, don't be surprised if Indianapolis has a fast turnaround, kind of like we saw Jacksonville do and stuff like that last year. I could see Indianapolis. If Jonathan Taylor gets back to running like Jonathan Taylor, I could see that if they make the right moves this offseason. Let's see. O says, what's funny is how Lovey Smith did the Texans. Yes, he did one solid for his former team. He's like, you know what? I'm going to do one solid for the team that I led to the Super Bowl. Didn't win it, but led them to the Super Bowl. And I'm going to go ahead and teach the Houston Texans a lesson. And so that's just funny how he did that, because now if Indianapolis just trades up, get that first pick, then there you go. That would not have been possible if Lovey would have just lost. How about that? All right, let's see. Ernesto says, I don't know why I feel like OBJ will go to the Chiefs and Juju to the Giants. And so, yeah, Juju needs to stay where he's at. He needs to stay with Mahomes. And I mean, Mahomes basically saved his career. He needs to stay there. Now, OBJ, I feel like OBJ does want to go to the Cowboys. That he wants the spotlight, and it's going to certainly be there in Dallas. That's for sure. Let's see. Carmichael says, I am doing good. Can't wait for the combine. Bet. Old says, did Matty Ice retire or is he still in the Colts? Right now, Old, he is still technically on the Colts, just probably awaiting to be released. But he did mention that he does want to, like if he's not in the team and he doesn't have an opportunity to start, he does want to switch over to broadcasting. So he's already thinking about life after football right now. So I think that tells me everything I need to know about Matt Ryan. Although if I'm Indianapolis, though, I do want him to come back just for a veteran leadership standpoint. Especially if they trade up and get a young rookie and stuff like that, so you have that veteran presence. But at the same time, I'm not going to beg him to stay if I'm Indianapolis either. He certainly isn't going to be starting though. That's for sure. Let's see. Carmichael says Matty Ice hasn't announced his retirement yet, and so yeah, keyword yet. Braden says, "Gotta go, JB. I'll be back later." So all right, appreciate the heads up. Let's see. O says Juju was about to go to the Canadian League before Mahomes saved his career, and so yes, he did save his career. Absolutely, absolutely. I tell you what though, they put his behind in the weight room. That's for sure. Because Juju came out looking swole. I mean, I seen Juju. I can't think of another player who had a more muscles added to them from what I can remember seeing the previous season and stuff like that than what I saw from Juju Smith-Schuster. They kept him in the weight room and stuff like that. So, I mean, he came out. I thought the NFL was going to test him and stuff like that, like the first week of the season. All right, so here we go, getting ready for the second half to get back on the way here. In the first half, I feel like there was barely any timeouts called by the teams because the TV official timeouts basically was all the timeouts. Let's see. Carmichael said you'd give Matty one more year. And so, okay, bet. I'd like to see him come back again another year, but, just to hold it down to the rookies ready. But already here we've got a foul here called against UConn. They were battling down low in the post. And as I mentioned, so far, no free throw attempts so far in this game. It's just been the kind of game where the guys just going out there and they're earning their buckets. You don't see that every day. All right. Providence gets it inside there. And, oh, tough miss right there. I thought he had it, but he missed it. UConn here with a 5-point lead and the basketball. Driving it inside and then kicked it out. Gets it back. He's looking. Kicks it up top. Uses the pick. Makes the pass. Gets it down low, and that's 2 points right there. Nice finish at the rim. 39-32 is our score. Let's see. Carmichael says, JB, how would you feel about Saquon to the pass? Carmichael, I'd love to see that happen, honestly, but realistically, we're not paying that kind of money for a running back. We're just not doing it. We are a running back by committee type of squad, and we will remain that way. So we can't pay that kind of money for one running back. We just can't. Meanwhile, 3 point shot right there for UConn. Look at that. He stepped back, took a shot, and he made it. They're up by 10 points. They literally picked up where they left off at. And this is going to force a timeout right now by Providence here. Wow. But nah, I need a wide receiver, Carmichael. I need a big time wide receiver. That's what JB needs. And it better not end up being nobody like Kenny Galladay or nothing like that either. For what I've seen from him, I'll pass on that one. I'll pass on that one. He can call me, but he won't get through. He won't get through. Not if I'm the GM. Let's see. Oh, it says, in my opinion, Patriots are good. We got Stevenson, just need a James White type of running back. And so I do feel like Bill Belichick's going to end up drafting another running back in the middle of the draft here. The ones we drafted last year, just they're not going to be the guys. At least not right now. Maybe one of them might eventually enter the rotation, but disappointment from drafting two running backs and then not one of them really contributed that much last year. But I think they showed a little bit of promise towards the end of the season, so we'll see how they keep developing. Lewis is saying shake his head. Carmichael says JV Pats are gonna sign Mason Rudolph to be quarterback one. Mason Rudolph, the forgotten guy. I almost forgot that he was still on the Steelers. I mean, he went in the office last offseason saying, "Hey, I'm your starting quarterback," only for the team to draft a quarterback, get Mitchell Trubisky, and then he was quarterback number three. So hanging on by a thread. Ernesto says Saquon went to the Patriots, and so we're just talking about scenarios if that were to be the case. But he is not with the Patriots. He is not with the Patriots. That is not where he wants to go if he wants to make some money. Lewis says take Claypool. Lewis, you guys, you did take N'Keal Harry from me. You did do that much, and I appreciate that. But there's not much I can do for Claypool. There's not much I can do for him. All I can say is call up the Giants. They're desperate for a receiver. Maybe they might bite. Let's see. Carmichael says, I miss Chase Claypool, but at the same time, I don't. And so, hey, I understand that. I understand that. All right, so coming fresh off the timeout in which Providence called, and as you can see, Jordan Hawkins, he has 14 points so far here for UConn. And so Providence bringing the ball up court here. UConn applying pressure. They cross half court, gives it back to the guard up top. Defender close, makes the pass, gets it there on the wing, facing the basket, kicks it out, steps back, almost lost the ball, kept it though up under the basket, and gets the 2 points to eventually fall. That's 42-34 here in the second half of play with 18 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second half. And so, Gerb, what's good with you? What's good with you? How are you doing? And you say, be honest, does Providence have any chance to come back? Gerb, absolutely. Absolutely. There's plenty of time. 18 minutes left to go in this one. Down by 8 points. Providence most definitely has a chance. And I expect them to go on a run and tie this up at some point. Maybe even take the lead. But right now, from the corner, UConn missed it. Got the offensive rebound. Fighting to get position, and he gets it. He just flat out outmuscled him. That's going to make the score right now 44-34. A 10-point game right now. Providence, they've got to find a way to get on some type of run here. They have it up top. Gets it to the big man down low. Takes a dribble. Gets it off the glass. Let's see. Carmichael says, JB, bring in Jalen Rayler. I'm good. I'm good. I am good. I will pass on him. Let's see. O says he might be worse than the kill. Let's see. Lewis says Bears need Urlacher and Briggs out of retirement. All right, so here we go. Our first free throw attempt here of the game. And it is good by Providence. That's going to make it now a 7-point game here. UConn bringing the ball up, but Providence applying pressure the entire way here. Gives the ball up to the big man up top. Makes the pass on the wing. Gives it back. Posting up. Makes the pass out of bounds. That's a turnover. They just was not on the same page. But if you're Providence, you got to capitalize off of that. Lewis says, come on, Providence, keep it close. Let's see, Carmichael says, what do you think about Cole Mitt? And so, you know what? That's a good question. What does his numbers look like from last season? Because I know that Yahoo kept trying to tell me draft him, draft him, draft him. And so I don't know what he did last season, to be honest. All right, so Providence here with the basketball. Utilizing the pick. Pulls up for the jumper. And he got fouled on that one. So how about that? We finally got our first free throw in the game last time, and now we'll be sending them back to the free throw line again here. So Providence right now utilizing the free throws. That's going to help. All right, so here we go. Trying to cut into that. If he makes both of these, it'll become a 5-point game, but they're down by 7 right now. Bryce Hopkins, he's got 7 points so far in this one. All right, here comes his first free throw attempt. And he gets that one to fall. All right, so now the score is 44-38. He's got one more free throw attempt coming up. Oh, yeah, best believe Providence is still in this one. Got it. All right, so it's 44-39. So a 5-point game here in the second half with just under 17 minutes to go. UConn inbounds the ball here, trying to break the press. Got numbers, throws up the alley hoop, and oh man, made it look too easy. Made it look too easy. 46-39 right now. Providence with the basketball, crossing half court. Tight defense, blows past his defender. Try to finish on the other hand. Nah, it's blocked. UConn trying to finish the fast break, and he takes it. And oh, he missed it, but it's tipped in by his teammate. So that's going to make it right now 48-39. So just when Providence brought it within 5 and stuff like that, now it is a 9-point lead here for UConn. Providence with the ball here. Got a guy posting up. Give it to him in the post. 2 guys on him. One backs off. He goes to do his move very aggressively, draws the contact on that one. I like to being aggressive here, drawing the contact. If you got to go to the free throw line, you keep doing it. Let's see. Carmichael says, my school has had 2 fights already this week. And so, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Kids are very aggressive out there these days. But 2 fights in 1 week? Y'all going to start having security guards working out there in the school. All right, so first free throw attempt is up, and it is good. All right, so 48-40 is the score right now. 8-point lead here for UConn. Couple substitutions being made. One more free throw attempt coming up. And Ed Crossroad, he averages just over 13 points a game so far this season. 2 for 2 at the free throw line. That's going to make it 48-41 right now. Trying the trap. Gets it past court here. Pull the quick 3. Missed that one. And it is Providence that has the basketball. Kicks it up court. Big man has it. He's on the wing. 2 guys on a bounce pass up top. Drives inside. Kicks it in the corner. 3-point shot goes up. And 3-point shot goes in. Just like that, 48-44, a 4-point lead for UConn. But Providence right now fighting back in this. This is all heart the rest of the way. Ball was tipped. UConn still with it. Big man has it. Looking to pass it. And oh, it's tipped. Another turnover. And so Providence throws it down. A 2-point game now. So there we go. Providence down by 2. They have muscled their way back in this one. And we still got over 15 minutes to go in the second half. UConn crossing half court right now. And they're going to call a timeout, and their coach is ready to chew them out on the sideline. Let's see. O says, this is a good game so far. And so, yes, it is. Let's see. Ernesto says Cole was crazy last season, underrated for sure. And so, absolutely, absolutely. I guess because every time I seen the Bears, it always looked like Justin Fields was scrambling for his lot, well, just scrambling in general and stuff like that. So I didn't too much get to see the tight end do anything really, but I know he's got the talent for sure. You said high hopes. All right, and again, we are currently right now at the commercial. Thanks to the timeout by UConn here. Some of our leading scorers in this one for UConn. You've got let's see. Sanago, he's got 10 points in this one, 5 of 6 out there on the court, so he's putting in works. You've got guard Hawkins, 14 points, 6 of 11 out there in the court, 2 of 6 from 3 point range, and you've got Newton, he's got 7 points in this one, 3 of 8 out there in the court, 1 of 2 from 3 point range. And then looking at Providence, you've got Bynum. He's 5 of 7 out there in the court, including 4 of 4 from 3 point range. He's got you 14 points in this one. And the other guard, point guard Luke, he's got you, I'm sorry, Locke. He's got you 9 points in this one. 4 of 7 out there in the court, 1 of 3 from 3 point range. And then down low in the post, Hopkins got you 9 points, 3 of 7 out there on the court, 1 of 3 from 3 point range, and he's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. While Ed Croswell, the other forward, he's got you 5 points in this one, and he is 3 of 3 from the free throw line and also made one basket as well. Let's see. Ernesto said he had a crazy one hand catch. Let's see. O says Hunter's a hybrid running back and fullback. And so definitely, definitely. I mean, you can just see the teams that have that hybrid, like fullback, tight end, fullback, running back type of thing. I mean, there's just so many things that you can do, and that's honestly what we need on our team. And honestly, I would like to see the Patriots find ways, at least 3 plays in the game, to get our guy Marcus Jones the football on offense. I'd like to see that become a part of our thing as well. So. But absolutely, I am looking forward to the draft. I'm definitely counting down to when we get to that. Also, for NFL free agency as well. So many things to look forward to coming up. All right, but here we go, getting ready to return back to the action once they come back from the timeout. Again, UConn up 48-46, but the real story here is how Providence has fought their way back into this one. And they have the energy. They're feeding off of their energy. You can see it from the coach. You can see it from the players. Their body language here. They're feeling it. They're believing it right now. Their mindsets are switching. Let's see. Carmichael says the Pats first round pick. And so, yeah, we got the 14th pick. 14th pick in the first round. I am hoping that we can draft an offensive lineman. I am hoping that that's the selection there. But I know how Bill Belichick is, and so Bill's going to do what Bill feels he needs to do. So I just hope we get it right. Would not be surprised, though, if we end up trading back also. Bill's been known to do that. But typically, I feel like at 14, he can get a player that he really wants. Let's see. O says, I can't use Pro Football Focus no more. For some reason, it won't let me exit the ad. And so, ooh. Meanwhile, UConn here, working the ball, trying to get inside, and that's going to be the block there. So foul there against Croswell there for Providence. Again, UConn up by 2 here. Let's see. Carmichael says, I hope the Steelers pick either Joey Porter or Broderick Jones. All right, so here we go. They inbound the ball. UConn with it up top. 3 point shot, contested 3 point shot. And that is a foul. That's a huge foul there against Devin Carter on the 3 point shot at that. So your team fighting to get back into it here. All the momentum is now on your side, and then you make the costly foul. Wow. Now this will be UConn's first free throw attempt coming up here. Makes the first free throw. 2 more free throw attempts coming up here for UConn. Again, Jordan Hawkins averaging 16.4 points a game. 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 1 more free throw attempt coming up. Substitutions as well. Let's see. Oh, it says that was a bad foul. Absolutely. All right, so 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He knows how to knock him down. Providence inbounds the ball. UConn trying to apply pressure here and press them. Providence crossed half court. All right, and again, tight defense here, but man, they're down by 5 points right now, and that was a bad foul. Like, absolutely was a bad foul there. Just gifted them with 3 points. But looking to inbound the ball, gets it inbounded. Has it there on the wing, brings it back up top, blows past his defender, and draws the contact. So considering the first half we did not see any free throws, and now in the second half they're trying to make up for that. Let's see. O says Patriots, including the comp pick, should have 13 to 15 picks this year, and so yes, yes, and we can use all of them. Now all Bill has to do is just listen to my draft board, and we'll be good. All right, first free throw is good. One more free throw attempt coming up to try to make it a 3 point game. Braden says he's back. Welcome back. All right, and that is good as well. I wonder if 80s went to go purchase my Allen Iverson jersey. I wonder if that's what's taking him so long. He's probably stuck in line trying to get me my Allen Iverson jersey. All right, UConn here with the basketball. Got a screen taking place. Gives it to him off the screen. Shoots the three and makes the three. That's why they dropped the play for your son for stuff like that. 54 to 48 is our score. All right, off the pick. Has it inside. Steps back. Misses that one. And it's going to be UConn with the basketball up by 6 points. Kicks it up. And, oh, the ball's going to be turned over there off his fingertips out of bounds. I like the idea, just not the execution of it. Let's see, Braden says the Pats should go after Zay Flowers. And so it seems like that's what the Patriots, or at least what the report was in terms of one of the guys that stood out to the Patriots. And so, hey, that would be nice. That would be nice. I still want Hopkins, though. At the end of the day, I still want Hopkins. Off the pick, pulls up for the jumper. Missed that. Got the offensive rebound. A little too far down on the block, though. All right, let's see. O says it's rumored it would cost a third and a sixth round pick for Cooks and a 2024 seventh. And so JB signs off on it. JB signs off on it. How old is Brandon Cooks now, by the way? How old is he now? All right, Providence here with the ball. Makes the pass. Locke has it. Driving towards the basket. Steps back and misses the shot. UConn with it. Makes the pass. Quick three. Missed that one. They get the offensive rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Possession will stay. Let's see. Ernesto says, come on, Providence. They're going to come back. Oh, you know it. You know it. You know it. Braden says he probably doesn't want to buy the Allen Iverson jersey, so that's why we haven't seen him. Let's see. Braden says he's a good route runner. All right, so they have it right now, looking to inbound the ball, and oh, what a nice cut to the basket, but an even nicer defensive play to block it. Wow, what a great job that was there by Providence. I mean, because UConn ran a great play, gave it to the big man there, but the big man just wasn't big enough to get it past the defender. Let's see. Old says Broncos took all day talking to Matty P for defensive coach, and so good, good. Get him away from Bill Belichick. 'Cause the last thing I need is for the Patriots to have any type of confusion once Bill does step away to possibly consider a guy like Matty P to be the head coach. Nah, get rid of him. Get rid of him. I'm done with him and his pencil. All right, so free throw is good. All right, 54 to 49 is our score here in the second half with just over 13 minutes to go here in the second half. Clifton Moore right now at the free throw line. Second free throw attempt is up, and that is good as well. All right, so Providence right now is in the bonus. That's important. 54-51 is our score. Or 54-50, I should say. All right, UConn with it. Makes the pass. Off the pick. Big man going to the basket, unable to handle it though, but there is a foul. All right, let's see. Cook is 29, and so okay, 29. Okay. All right, so here we go. Free throw attempt is up. UConn misses that free throw. Again, they're up by 4 points right now, 54 to 50. One more free throw attempt coming up. I remember Brandon Cooks last year said, "Get me out." They revoked his captain status and stuff like that. It was bad because in my other league, I actually had him on my fantasy football team. It just picked him up, and I was like, "Oh man, now I gotta drop him." All right, Providence here with the ball, working to try to get it inside here, and this team's got to work on their passing here. They've got to work on their passing. Because that time you clearly see where he threw the ball and you see where the guy was asking for the ball. He was barely able to even make the move to go towards the ball. Let's see, you say he'll make 18.5 million guaranteed this year. Nice. All right, so the first free throw is good here for the Providence big man, Bryce Hopkins. Carter goes to the bench for Providence. All right. Second free throw is good as well. So that makes it a 3 point game right now, 55 to 52 here in the second half with 13 minutes. I'm sorry, 12 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Let's see. O says, "Is that Westbrook out here passing the ball?" The fact that the Clippers picked him up, that's an entirely different conversation right there, O. But hey, I'm happy for them. Meanwhile, UConn with it. Big man kicks it out. 3 point shot goes up and it goes in. Every time Providence brings it within a couple points, UConn finds a way to hit a big shot or make a big play. And now they're trying to go ahead and see if they can add that pressure and press them the entire way down the court. Providence with the basketball, utilizing the pick, has it up top. Gets it to the big man who kicks it right back out, looking to set the screen for him. 3 point shot. Missed it. UConn with the basketball. They're up by 5. Oh, man, this is just. And so they're going to stop things here. Looks like another official timeout called here. But, man, this is just. Every time Providence is right back in it, it's like UConn makes a big play here. Now, there's still plenty of basketball to be played with 11 minutes and 38 seconds to go here in the second half of action. Let's see. Braden says, "If you get Cooks, you need to restructure his contract." And so, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. O says, "JB, I'm happy for them and Russ. He stays in LA, just not with the Lakers." I call that a win-win scenario right there, Old. A win-win scenario. And they're not paying him nearly what we paid him for him to turn the ball over like that. I mean, wow, it was just bad. It was just bad. I mean, the way he was out there just fumbling the rock and stuff like that, and his hands were so unsteady. I don't know how he ever won an MVP award and not drop the award and stuff like that during the ceremony because he just had the shaky hands, just shaky hands. But I'm happy for him though. I know how much it means to him and stuff like that. So go down there to the Clippers and hey, who knows? Maybe you can mess them up even more. So you never know. But again, we are currently at the commercial again. Official TV timeout called. So, Braden, how is that Colorado rebuild going out for you? How many games have you played so far? And are you in the first season, second season? Let's see. O says it's snowing right now in Buffalo, and so that's probably why Stephon Diggs wants out. That's probably why he wants out. Let's see. Braden says you're in your fourth season, and so okay, okay, bet. What was your, I guess, third season record? What has been the best record that you've had there? Any championships? Any conference titles? How's this year looking? All those questions. Let's see. Braden says first season you simulated it and focused on recruiting, and so okay, bet. What's the worst loss you ever seen anybody like have in terms of like during the dynasty mode when it comes to just I guess the worst team that you've seen somebody lose to in dynasty mode back in college football, I guess during its heyday. All right, meanwhile, UConn here with the basketball, and again, they're up right now 58 to 52, so up by 6 points here. Ball up top. A reminder that Providence is in the bonus. Puts up the shot, gets the 2 points there from inside the paint. Okay. It's going to make it 60 to 58 right now, so an 8 point lead for UConn. Providence here, crossed half court. Oh, wow, they have not scored since about 15 minutes and 19 seconds in the second half, so it's been a while. Over 4 minutes without scoring. I did not realize that. And yeah, their coach right now, he is not liking this. Because you know how like NCAA would always do like FCS West or something like that, and so I've seen Mr. JB lose to a FCS West team twice. I've seen him lose to them twice. I've seen him lose to Florida International. I have seen Mr. JB lose some games that just had me just stunned. Like, wow, how did you lose to that team? All right, looking to inbound the ball. Crossing half court here, down by 8 points here. They are in the bonus. Backside screens taking place, looking to free somebody up. Picked up his dribble, made the pass. Again, defense is there every step of the way. All right, going to be a foul called. Let's see. All right, so Braden says he's similar to the first season. Second season, he went 8-6, lost the conference championship game and the bowl game you guys played in. You say third season, you went 10-4, lost the conference championship game, but won the bowl game. So okay. So this year, you're looking to win the conference championship essentially. Okay. Let's see. O says, well, the whole pig is here time for me to start cooking it for the next 13, 15 hours. And so nice. All right, so here we go. UConn with the basketball. Got a screen going, trying to free himself up here. Picks up his dribble, tries to draw the contact here on a 3 point shot. Oh, man, caught him. Got him. I hate plays like that. I hate plays like that. James Harden made that very popular, but I hate plays like that when they just dive into the guy like that. You got to find a way to clean up the game and like just alleviate that. You can't jump into the guy like that now. Well, technically you can. Technically you can. So, all right. So here we go. Tristan Newton right now at the free throw line. He's got 7 points today, 3 of 8 out there on the court, and he nails his first free throw attempt. He's got two more free throws coming up. Second free throw attempt is up, and that is good. One more free throw attempt coming up. All right, so he makes that one, so he is 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Providence inbounding the ball. This is the largest lead of the game here for UConn. They're up by 11 points, 63 to 52 right now on an 8-0 scoring run. Providence right now just trying to get something going offensively. Goes inside, takes the shot, barely hitting rim. And so this team is ice cold. UConn here with the basketball. Let's see. Lewis says Providence is killing them. You say the stupid foul turnover turned everything around. It really did. It really did. Because from that point in the game, they just have not been hitting anything. All the momentum's gone. Meanwhile, for UConn, luckily for him, that air ball, his teammate was there and still fighting down low to get the points. And somehow he comes away with nothing there. But Providence here with the basketball down by 11, looking to make something happen. And he drives to the basket and misses damn near everything out there. And so UConn with it, passes it up court there. Turnover. Providence here with the basketball. Has it up top. Bounce pass. Turnover. A lot of turnovers here. And UConn puts it up, and they throw it down there and get the 2 points. They're extending their largest lead to 13 points right now, and they are filling it with 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the second half. 65 to 52. Providence has got to find a way to get their head above water right now because they are drowning and drowning fast right now. Point guard pulls the three, missed it. Trying to get the offensive rebound, no chance. UConn with it, gives it to the big man inside, lost the ball but drew the contact. So an opportunity to just keep pouring it on right now. You can see the looks on the faces of Providence players right now. This is not looking good. Let's see. Braden says, I'm 5-1 right now and in the top 10 next, and I'm playing Notre Dame right now, who's in the top 5. And so, okay, bet. Braden says, not looking good, Lewis. All right, let's see. O says my cousin really ordered 20, 30 packs of beers. He said he was going big for your uncles. Okay, bet. He said the problem is he wants you to start drinking already. He wants you to start already. Oh man, speaking of big, this is big. This is huge. Hawkins over there limping towards the sideline right there. And he's definitely feeling some discomfort and pain right now, but this is big. This is certainly someone that you want out there. But he's certainly in a lot of pain right now. So I'm hoping that he will be okay. But it looks to be his knee. All right, and again, 8 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. Providence timeout. Again, Providence down by 13 points right now. Let's see. Ernesto says, "Oh damn." Let's see. Oh, it says, "Yeah, that doesn't look good. He's definitely in pain. Hopefully, he's okay." And so, yeah, that does not look good at all. This young man is very, very critical of what they do offensively. And so he's already got 20 points so far in this one. I mean, that goes to show that his contributions. 20 points in this one, 7 of 13 out there on the court, 3 of 8 from 3 point range. He's got you 5 rebounds also. And so they definitely need him. All right, let's see. Braden says, on the first play of the game, your quarterback got a concussion and threw a pick. And so, man, Braden, you're down 7-0. Man, can't have that. Cannot have that. Cannot have that. You say you're taking a break right now? Okay, bet, bet. And again, we are currently at the commercial now. All right, so let's take a look real quick. All right, so you guys know, as a Big Ten fan, got to mention the Big Ten occasionally. And so right now in the Big Ten, Purdue atop the conference with a 13-4 record in the conference, 24-4 record overall. They are 13-1 at home. Second place is Northwestern, and so that sounds weird saying it this year, but that's been the facts. They're 11-5 in conference play, 20-7 overall. Then you've got Indiana, they're 10-7 in the conference. Illinois, they're 9-7, 18-9 overall. You've got Maryland 9-7 in the conference, Iowa 9-7, Rutgers 9-7, Michigan State 9-7, Michigan 9-7. So many of those teams right there with conference play on the horizon and stuff like that in terms of the conference tournament. Everybody's jockeying for position. Who's going to get those extra buys and stuff like that? But there's a whole bundle of teams in the middle of the pack that's just fighting with each other for position and is really up for grabs right now. So very big. Then you've got Penn State at 7-9, Wisconsin 7-9, Nebraska 7-10, and I hate to say it, but the Ohio State Buckeyes are not faring too well this year, guys. They're second to last in the conference, 3-13 in the conference, 11-16 overall on an 8-game losing streak. It's bad. It's just bad. Minnesota's in last place though. They have that honor. They're 1-14 in the conference, 7-18 overall on a 10-game losing streak. Braden says also Ohio State is in the top 25, and so thank you for pointing that out, Braden. Thank you for pointing that out. Meanwhile, first free throw is good by Donovan Clingan, and he's got one more free throw coming up here. All right, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. That's going to make it 67-52 right now on a 12-0 scoring run right now. Providence looking to inbound the ball. Gets it inbounded. You said Purdue plays Indiana on Saturday. That's going to be a big time matchup there. Bounce pass. Gets it back. Gives it to the post player. Makes the pass and it's deflected. Oh, wow. Possession will stay, though, for Providence. Let's see. O says, yeah, Ohio State not doing good. And so, yes, like it's not doing good is an understatement from what I've seen from our basketball team this year. All I can say is, yeah, better luck next year for us. All right, looking to inbound the ball and does get it inbounded there on the block. Kicks it out in the corner. Has it. And another risky pass results in another turnover here. UConn here going to bring it up court. They're up by 15. Less than 8 minutes to go in the second half. Get it to the big man up top. Try to get it down low there, but drew the foul. And so now we're seeing fouls left and right. Both teams are in the bonus right now. And yeah, Providence is just falling apart here. Let's see. Brandon says, I was meaning in my college football rebuild. And so either way. I mean, I don't know how that can be the case there. The video game is clearly glitching right now for Ohio State's not in the top 25. That's all I know. So, but still. You said, remember I said I wasn't going to say anything about your Buckeyes when it came to basketball. And so you're right. You're right. You're right. There's not much good to be said about us. All right, free throw is good. Going to make it 68-52. All right, so the free throw is good as well. So 2 for 2 from the free throw line makes it 69-52 on a 14-0 scoring run right now in the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds of this one. Providence offense, RIP, it is not existent out there. Looking to get it down low, and before he gets the 2 points there, they wave it off because of the foul. So he'll have to go to the free throw line. And again, another reminder that the next stream will take place on Sunday. That'll be the XFL. The Vipers are playing against I believe, the Defenders versus the Vipers. All right, so here we go. Free throw line. Missed the first one. All right, able to convert on the second one, and so that's going to give them a point here. They are just getting outscored here in the second half, 32 to 21. So being outscored by 11 here in the second half. All right, so UConn bringing the ball up here, breaking the press. 7 minutes and 28 seconds left to go here in the game. Makes the pass, goes inside, is tipped out of bounds, but possession will remain here with UConn. Let's see, Braden says, just started again and scored a touchdown. And so, hey, sometimes you just need a moment to step away. That's it. Sometimes you just need a minute. Let's see, Ernesto says, Vegas Vipers, let's go. All right, UConn with it. 3-point shot. And it's missed that one, but they get the offensive rebound. Kicks it back up top. Big man has it. Looking to post up. Moving his defender. Oh, there's going to be a foul here. Under 7 minutes to go here in the game. All right, so the first free throw is good, so he'll get one more free throw attempt. All right, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, making it 71 to 53. All right, so here we go. Providence right now pretty much getting swept off the court at this point. Almost lost the ball there. Looking to pass the ball, all the pressure in front of him here, and it's gone from worse to bad to ugly at this point. I mean, are they even trying? I see my man Hawkins out there. That's a great sign. All right, so here we go. Free throw attempt coming up. Carter makes the first free throw. 71 to 54. 6 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in the game. Braden says it's over. And he misses the second free throw attempt. And so here, just bring it over across half court here. All right, looking to run the offense here. Makes the pass. Gets it down low. Tough shot. Missed it. Got the rebound and got the 2 points there for the big fella down low. 73 to 54 is our score here in the second half with 6 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the second half. Let's see. Brandon says this game got out of hand fast. Old says, yeah, hopefully he's all right. And so, yeah, this game did get out of hand. Score right now 73 to 56 here after that layup. And so now UConn bringing the ball up there. Providence almost came here with the steal there, but the big man maintained it, kicked it in the corner. Now they're going to feed it back to the big man on the block. Makes a nice move and dunked on 2 Providence players there. Wow. Making a statement. I look around, I'm like, does everybody have 14 plus points in this one? And Providence with it. 3-point shot. Missed it. All right, UConn with it here. Has it up top. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the second half. Let's see. Lewis is not happy at all. 3 point shot, missed it. Providence with the ball, kicks it up court here. And oh, he gets blocked there, but there is a foul. Let's see, Ernesto says, when was the last time Providence scored? Ernesto, I think they sneaked in a layup like within the last like minute and a half, but it has not been often at all. Like at all. They might have gotten like what 3 points in the last like 4 or 5 minutes. Let's see. Ernesto says, well, never mind. Lewis says, I'm doing the walkout. All right, gets the free throw attempt to fall there. So that's going to make it now 75 to 57. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in the game. All right, so good with that free throw as well. So that's going to make it 75 to 58. UConn inbounds the ball here. Up by 17 points here. Under 5 minutes to go. Still has the ball. Looking to get some space from his defender. Makes the pass. He's going to attack and go inside, be aggressive with it. Gets the 2 points. Okay. 77 to 58. He says if you can score whenever you want, why stop? 4 minutes and 32 seconds left to go. And again, they have the ball here looking for someone who wants the ball, anybody. 3 point shot goes up and he sinks it. Okay, 77 to 61. All right, so we have a timeout called here. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the second half of play. Already, UConn has scored 40 points in the second half already. All right, and again, we're currently right now at the commercial here. All right, so looking at the shooting so far in this one, and so Providence, 19 of 47 out there in the court, 8 of 20 from 3 point range, 15 of 18 from the free throw line. All free throws that are in this game have came in the second half. Rebound wise, they've been getting murdered when it comes to rebounds and stuff because UConn they've out rebounded them 38 to 17. That's why UConn has the lead that they have. I mean, you look at that stat right there 38 rebounds to 17. I mean, they have more than twice as many rebounds as what Providence has. So UConn dominating the boards out there. Not to mention, Providence, they've got 9 turnovers. But UConn has had their fair share as well, 13. But when you're dominating the boards like that, and you're 8 of 18 from 3 point range as well, 28 of 54 out there on the court. You've got Hawkins, he's got you 20 points. So Sanaga, he's got you 14 points as well. I mean, you've got some guys out there lighting it up. And so, wow. All right, let's see. Ernesto says, JB, do you think they'll come back? It's not happening now. It is not happening now. This game is a wrap. And you say, so your next stream will be Sunday? And so that is correct, Braden. That is correct. Yes, Sunday will be the next stream. I haven't set it up just yet, but I will set it up. All right, so looking at the upcoming schedules there, I mean, Xavier, that'd be a good one when Providence plays Xavier. That'd be a good one as well. But yes, I mean, lots of great basketball at the point of the year. If you like college basketball, this is the time of year for you. All right, so UConn inbounds the ball, trying to break the trap here. All right, so crosses half court. Newton has the basketball here. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Again, no rush here for the offense. Gives up the right. Oh, wow. Nice pass down low. He was wide open. How do you let that happen? Wide open down low. 79-61 right now. And look at that. 40 points in the paint by UConn. They've been doing work inside and outside. Jumper here by Providence. He missed that one. Down by 18 points. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the second half of play. Let's see, Ernesto says, I'm excited for Sunday, XFL Week 2. And so, yes, I think we're going to get another good one. I picked a great one last time, so I'm hoping that that's the case again with this one. Making his moves. Steps back. Missed it. Got the offensive rebound. Kept possession of it. That's more time off the clock here and another opportunity to get some more points. Still with it. Trying to get past his defender. Kicks it back out. Teammate lofts it up there. Easy bucket down low. So that's going to make it 81-61. A 20-point game here. Let's see. Oh, says they need to pull a rest brick and just shoot the three. Ain't it? Just shoot the three. Meanwhile, 2 points right there for Providence. Easy on that one. Not too many things has been easy for them so far in this one, but 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this one. This game started off so close and it was so competitive for so long, but once they had that shot where UConn had shot the three and Providence fouled them, and then they hit all three free throws. Ever since that moment of the game, UConn has just completely just had control of this one. 3-point shot, and he nails it. When it rains, it pours, and it doesn't stop pouring. It does not stop. 2 minutes left to go in this one, and I'm honestly quite thankful for Providence that this one's almost over because this has just been just terrible the rest of the way for them. They have it up top there, and so that they had a man he was wide open for a minute. Has to kick it out because the defense responded, but he was wide open down low if you see that pass on time. So now a foul. All right, so we got Noah Locke here at the free throw line. He's got 9 points so far in this one. And this free throw is going to put him into double digit scoring. He's got 10 points. Let's see. Oh, it says JB. Did you see what OBJ posted and then reposted? What did he post? What did he post? All right, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Going to be some substitutions here. Going to let some of these bench warmers get off the bench and go out there and get some, valuable playing time out here. This one's already been decided. A 19-point lead here for UConn, and they've got 84 points. If you keep these boys in, they're bound to score 100. Looking to inbound the ball. Trying to break the press. Throws it up there. Okay. Crossed half court here. All right. Still has it. Driving towards the basket. Has it on the block. Kicks it back out. In the corner for three. Gets that one to fall. It must be contagious. You come in off the bench and then you hit a three like that. It just keeps going. Now Providence here. Their second team in. Down low. Missed it. All right, let's see. Ernesto says the last two streams, I got my predictions wrong. Let's see. Oh, it says pictures of him and Mr. Kraft at the Super Bowl hugging him and said he loves Mr. Kraft. And so, hey, that's a good sign right there. I mean, you come in and be, wide receiver 2 or 3. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. JB is out recruiting hard this year. I refuse to have another season go through where we have a wish-washy type of receiver room. We may have problems, but it will not be receiving and it won't be offensive line. Not if I can help it. All right, so a 20-point lead right now here for UConn here. The final minute of the game. About 42 seconds left, so they're going to take some time off here. Of course, these guys, they want to score. Still has the ball. 3-point shot. Missed that one. And so now you've got Providence here with the ball, and he's going to throw it down. Okay, okay. 87-69 is our score right now. And so UConn looking to break the trap here. Kicks it up court. And so now they're trying to go ahead and run out the rest of this one. This has been decided. Final score, UConn 87, Providence 69. A huge win for the Huskies in this one. Braden says recruiting to kill here. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That will not happen. Will not happen. But hey, I mean, congratulations there to UConn there. Big time win for them. As for Providence, they fought hard early, but hey, things got out of hand there. But sometimes you just have a bad night. And that's what happened there in the second half. But still, two good teams there, and excited to see what they're going to do in the tournament. All right, so this one is a wrap. So I want to thank you guys for coming out and supporting JB here tonight. And again, the next stream will be Sunday night for the XFL, in which I'll go ahead and set that one up. But thank you guys so much for joining. Looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care as always, and see you next time. Let's see, Braden says, see ya. Oh, it says good game, but like always, better stream, JB. And so appreciate that, and you take care. You take care. Let's see. Oh, it says this game went by quick. And so, yes, it did. Something about those 6:30 games, they just go off super quick, or at least those early games.